Thank you everybody for visiting my channel. I just wanted to do an unboxing of the IFlight XL8 frame, and I just received this in from Amazon, and let's get to it. Sorry, I don't have any fingernails to pop that baby open. And this is the first look. I haven't had a chance to look at it until now myself. This looks like it comes with a battery strap. It's not the silicone style. It's got like that, I don't know, plasticky edge, and then so it's all right. I prefer the ones with the silicone edging. Looks like we had a couple bumpers, and looks like a strap, just like this one, and a body battery pad, but it's slippery. I'll definitely be using this. This stuff here is unbelievable. You can almost fly around without your strap on. This stuff is so sticky. This battery bumper pad, I guess, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, it's not sticky at all on this side. So your battery's just going to slide around, so probably won't be using that. Get some stickers, bag of hardware. Oh wow, look at that. If you've been in the hobby long enough, you'll know that getting some instructions is not very often. So here's the instruction guide. If you want to pause that, you can probably print that out. Alright. So we'll open up the bag here. Pinch plates and your camera. Oh wow. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm not a carbon guy, but you can definitely see the pattern in that, and if you are a carbon guy, maybe. Let's get some weights to that hardware. I'll set the grams here if you can see that. The bag of hardware is 33 grams. The 4 arms, 140 grams. Top plate, bottom plate, pinch plate, and camera. So this entire package, not including the straps, 194.21. All right, you can see that. Just looking at the threads here. Threads look pretty good. Kind of feels like aluminum. The screws look pretty good quality screws. The edges are chamfered all the way around, which is nice because I got this 3-inch. It was not chamfered. I had to do it all myself, and that's not fun. So they are all nice and chamfered and smooth. Actually very smooth all the way around. It's almost like they sanded on the edge too. Yeah, it's nice. I have to say, I had to run out to the garage and use an anvil, a block of wood, and a body hammer to get these press nuts in. You're not going to be able to sandwich this with the other plate, the pinch plate, and just screw it in. They're not going to go in. you're going to end up breaking your screws. You're going to have to use a flathead, hammer to kind of tap them in so that they're flush. I noticed just screwing them in lightly, they weren't wanting to go in flush. If you could see that, where they're kind of tight against there. And just putting a little too much torque on the screw, which is just an M3, it's probably going to break it. So I would advise putting it on a block of wood and then tapping those in, and then proceeding with putting it together. Looks like to give you a little rubber O-ring to go in here in case you're going to do some zip tying of something. I plan on using an SMA or RMSA adapter, so I won't be using this little rubber grommet. Just listen here if you can see I'm going counterclockwise, and then I hear that click. The screw drops just a scotch and you're ready to go in, and you never have to worry about cross threading or stripping out your aluminum. Alright, looks like we got it all done here. Just gonna give a little more attention to these bad boys. Thoughts on the IFlight XL8 V3 frame. Just kind of wanted to go through a couple things I've been looking at here. The motor to motor mounting is going to be your 16 by 19. So the distance, in case you're not familiar with that, certain motors have certain sizes. So from this, you can see that, from motor post to motor post, you can do a 16 or 19 millimeter configuration. Then also, I noticed that the chamfered edges are really nice and smooth all the way around, but it's only on the body, only on one side. So if you look here, this edge on the inside it's not really sharp, but it's not been chamfered like the rest of it. The arms are all the way around. The arms are smooth all the way around. And then we'll get a continuity check on the arm. So we do have good carbon fiber there. Continuity check on the body. Looks like pretty good stuff there. So, and it does come with all the hardware you need to get it all together. The camera case, let me see if I can get that in view. You can see that's going to be from, you're going to have your slide on both sides, and then your mount for your, looks to be full size or your mini. Now measurement between those two plates. It's going to be exactly, I have 29 millimeters. So it's going to be your full size camera. They have on the top rail here, they have a battery strap. Looks like 2 battery straps could get in there. So you have your bigger battery straps. I have a race day quad, and then the one that came with this frame, like I said, is like a slippery plastic. Not gonna hold hold on to your battery very well. The Race Day Quad strap has a silicone, and I don't know if you've had other silicone battery straps. This is a pretty decent battery strap. I've tried to pull this apart and it seems to be tied pretty good in there. Metal buckle, and the silicone on this doesn't like peel away. Some of these straps I've gotten, you just rub on that and then it separates. This one's not done that. I've got it pretty warm and it's still just fine, so pretty good strap. I like it. Anyway, you can fit two battery straps side by side through there, so that's kind of nice to have that ability. It also has a single battery strap slot here, so if you wanted to run a bottom mount, you can. That's pretty cool. And then your standoffs here are for your 30 by 30 stack, and then it doesn't look like you can do a 20 by 20 inside here. These holes are from center point to center point are 20 by 13, and there's rows both sides here. Me from the future, you cannot put a 20 by 20 stack in there. The standoffs are too close, so the 20 by 20 stack wouldn't fit in there. Of course, the top. And I kind of was looking at the way this is configured in here. It almost makes me wonder if this pinch plate, if you're running top mount, you could take and put this pinch plate maybe underneath and run the arms under the body. I don't see why you couldn't, and then that would give you a lot more stack height space in here. The open space from inside the frame to that pinch plate looks like 26 millimeters. Yeah, 26 millimeters, so inch and an eighth. So if you wanted to increase that space by the 3 millimeter and the 5.5 millimeter. Now, you might have a question, you know, you're going to be running 7-inch props on this, or at least that's what I'm planning on doing. So here's a 7-inch prop, and this is the dowel prop. What was it? The 70, I think it's 7056 prop. So you can see how much space there is between here and the body. Now, why would I want to run this configuration? Well, this frame has the 5.5 millimeter arms, because I think that the XL7 has 4 millimeter, and a lot of guys were talking about having a lot of jello and a lot of vibration where the arms are kind of flopping around a little bit when they're dropping out of dives and stuff. So to eliminate that, just run the thicker arm. Of course, it's longer and more weight. But what else could I say about the frame other than that? If you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me. I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions about this frame. And you can kind of see the size of it. I'm 6'2", 250 pounds, so that's a pretty good size frame. And up against, here's what a 3-inch looks like next to it. Kind of piggyback ride that on there. So yeah, I appreciate you checking out my channel and just wanting to kind of do some things, get some feedback on things that I'm interested in, things that I'm looking at. And I really appreciate you stopping by, checking out my channel. Like I said, leave a question in the comments. Thank you.